Hi everyone, this is Off to Battle, and this is my first Thrones of Decay patch 5.0 video. And I'm starting with the Witch Hunter.
Show me the accused.
Well, I don't have any accused for him right now, but what I have is the basic stat sheet, and this is a rank 1 unit. Cunning provides poison, so disregard that. Everything else looks normal. So unless they've changed the actual ranged in combat significantly, I don't think we'll see that many changes there. But my focus here wasn't on that.
Ready!
My focus is on, you have a lot of the same things. These are all the same. These are mostly the same. But this is extra powder. In a 35-meter radius, you augment armor-piercing explosive damage by 10% and base explosive damage 10%. That's only explosive damage. That's like a dwarf thing. But it means that if you have a Hellstorm rocket battery, if you have a mortar, those things are going to get buffed around the Witch Hunter. Accusation, I read the patch notes, and they reduced physical resistance by 2%, from 22 down to 20, and nobody cares. Grim Resolve is the same used as the Knights of More, which I recently did a video about. So, in melee, the Witch Hunter will trigger this in a 55-meter radius. So, leadership plus 4, immunity to psychology. And that affects, of course, all your allies within that 55-meter range. That's pretty big, but the Witch Hunter has to be in melee. Now, about that, Tools of Judgment, they said that they added this. Well, they had something called Tools of Judgment, but it wasn't this. So at rank 15, you can get this. And if you're fighting within 15 meters, a terror-causing unit, and you don't have to be in melee, you just have to be within 15 meters, the Witch Hunter's melee defense and melee attack will shoot up by 12 each. So that's new. Arcane Safeguards is what they call the ward save now. That's like what it was before. Now, at rank 10, you get to choose between 3 separate silos. So if you get this, you lock off this, and then you lock off this. The point being, at rank 10, you can get Strict Obedience. This gives you physical resistance 10% for the Witch Hunter and the attribute Unbreakable. Very good. And if you get that, then you can get Templar. Enemy Winds of Magic Power reserves -5 per turn enemy armies in local province. Not region, province. So that's all enemy armies. Vigor loss reduction, -33% against all Chaos, Norse God, Demons, and Greenskin factions, Heroes Army. Now, they've removed Perfect Vigor from Steam tanks. So, if you have a Witch Hunter in an army with a Steam tank and you're going up against Festus, that Steam tank will get tired at 2/3 of the normal rate. Now, if it's Way of the Wolf instead, you have Ambush Success Chance plus 20% for the Hero's Army, plus 10% for the Witch Hunter, and Stalk. So the Witch Hunter becomes stalked. That becomes highly relevant, because Shadowy Servant gives you armor-piercing missile damage plus 15%, and the attribute Snipe. You remain hidden while firing. I'm not sure how well that's going to work in practice, because how close do you have to be before that they'll just see through your stalking? I don't know. I really don't know. Now, the other option is Purifying Flames. Cleanse Corruption action. Corruption is reduced by an additional 3. Now, it's not... I mean, it's a passive action. It's not like you do anything, you're just there. Enables Flaming Attacks. So that's a perk, and we will see how that actually affects things in practice. I noticed that as I'm getting this up here, on the left on the unit card, it's actually added. So, but it doesn't matter because this is a rank 1 Witch Hunter. Imperial Celebrant. Assassinate action, additional 35% success chance. Oh my goodness. Enemy hero action success chance, -25%. Hero action cost, -20% for Witch Hunters. So this is to make your Witch Hunter an Assassin King. So I'm not seeing anything else that's different. Slippery is the same, Cornered Rat, everything else seems the same, except for the things that I have covered here. But we'll see, because this is a demo combat, so it's just a quick overview of what's changed, because I saw other YouTubers go over this and go over this stuff, and I was like, no, go back, that's important. But I waited to do this video now. Take care and have fun out there with the new DLC.